This woman told us her employee was driving in Kenner Wednesday morning when she was pulled over. We obtained surveillance footage of her being detained by ICE.
Can't believe it. I am still in shock.
At least one of the employee's young daughters was in the car with her. Here's what ICE said happened next. The illegal alien told ICE officers she wanted the child with her in the vehicle to remain with the child's grandfather, who was also in the car at the time of the encounter. Immigration attorney Michael Cahagan says that this is typical. When a child's only parent or parents in the country are detained, the parent is given the option of naming a guardian.
It's kind of an informal thing. You know, like, this is my friend, my next door neighbor, I'd like the child to stay with him. Okay, there you go. If there is no friends or neighbors, then the child's most likely going to go into state custody.
In this woman's case, ICE also said this. The child remained in the custody and safety of the grandfather and other family members who later arrived on the scene. The woman's employer says that's not true. She says it was not a relative, but a friend that picked up the kids in the car and is now caring for them, plus their older sister.
The girls right now are with the babysitter because she don't have any family here. Just a friend, a good friend that she's trying to help her right now.
The video doesn't provide much clarity. The camera is motion activated and it skips a few times during the encounter. You see the agents leading the woman into their car with her hands behind her back. Then the video jumps and the car the woman came from is gone. You don't see the kids at all, or who eventually picks them up. But someone close to that friend also told us the kids are in her care. They're 14, 10, and 2 years old. The employer told us the household is struggling.
She said they need food, and the little one need milk, and it's really very, very sad situation for them. They are very scared. They don't know what to do.
The woman who was detained will also face another decision. Her employer says the youngest daughter is a United States citizen. Kagan says in cases like this, the government will typically give the parent a choice.
They'll tell the parent, if you want the child to be with you, we will put an extra seat for the child beside you on the airplane home.
If they don't, they have to decide who their kids will stay with in the U.S. while they're sent back to their country of origin. Rachel Handley, WWL Louisiana. ICE told me that the woman detained in this case had re-entered the United States illegally and was on a final order of removal. Even though we're not sharing her name here as part of this story, we do know it ourselves, and we're able to verify the details of her detainment in ICE's system.
So, Rachel, if a family was worried that a parent or someone who is in charge of the children is going to be deported, what do they need to do to make sure that their kids are looked after?
Well, I asked the attorney, Michael Cahagan, that, and he said what they should do is talk to family and friends beforehand and say, just in case I end up getting detained, are you willing to take guardianship of my kids? Then he says find a backup just in case they're not able to. And if they don't have anybody in the country that they can trust, then they may have to make the tough decision to have their child deported with them.
I know, definitely a tough decision. Rachel, thank you so much for that update. To see that these raids are still happening across New Orleans area. Thank you.